before the pandemic, my hours were ridiculous because I was directing a show. And at that point, my hours get really high and it's like I'm working almost every day. It was kind of funny because in my mind, I was like, oh, I could use a break. And then the pandemic hit and I was like, I didn't mean it. When the pandemic first hit, they basically took our average hours and they said, these are the amount of hours we want you to work per week. We had to try and find things that we could do. I mean, I worked 37 hours a week on the average that they took. And I was like, I don't have 37 hours worth of work to do. So then they were happy if we did half the time and they would still pay us. And at some point they switched to, okay, no, you really actually have to be working on something to get paid. That's when my hours took a little bit of hit. I think I was at between 15 and 20 a week. Now, when I went back to work, it started a little bit slow, but I usually try to do around 28 to 30 and they've gotten me to 28. They put my hours back to where it was, but yeah, I mean, I'd like more hours and that's all right.
Anxiety. That's a major concern I have right now. I'm 53 years old. I don't know whether I have any undergoing immune system problem. So it really gave me a little bit more difficult when I go out there. If I had to go to places, I get huge anxiety attacks. And I was watching everything else going on the TV news about all the different riots, all the different people, racial profiling, adding to that issue. Especially right now, there's a lot of attacks against Asian Americans in Cleveland and different countries in the world. So it's become a little bit harder too. So anxiety is a major difference.